Hello everybody, it is the Beast and welcome to the Beast server. And I'm not in my base, I'm gonna wipe this spider a bit. There we go. Come here, you're gonna die? Yeah, of course you are. Right, as you can see we're in Mr. Turtle's hole. As you will have noticed over the last few episodes, we have been having a few problems with power. Hopefully now I've just about got them sorted out. Yeah, in a second I will go back to my base and show you how we've done it. Oh, look at these guys. Are you evil? Are you alright? What are you gonna do? You wanting to hit me? You are. We'll keep away. You're gonna die? Yeah. I'll hit you anyway. You away while you die. Yeah. Good lads. You know it makes sense. Pick them up. Bit of don't want them to be removed. Yeah, let me set. So, wonder what these guys are about. Do you want to talk? Hello. Hello, Beardy. Yes, Beardy. Oh, you will. This guy looks a bit like my mate Elite. Hello, how are you doing? Why are you hanging around in a deep, dark hole? Haven't you got anything better to do, Elite? Yeah. Okay. I'll leave you and your mate Beardy to do whatever you're doing. Right, and I'll show my fans, my friends, what we've been doing. Look at this. Yes, we have finally solved to a certain degree the lava problem. As you can see, this thing now is virtually full of lava, none of which I can actually remove this now because it's not actually doing anything. And that they're not doing anything is coming from the nether. What we got? So I don't want quite a bit. Let's quickly shoot and get rid of some of this stuff that's on me. Clear that. Put my tesseract away and that. And go over to there. Oh, I've got all this lot to show you. Don't worry, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So put that. Where do they? They can go in there. That's what I was doing in the big hole, by the way. Checking that. Basically, I have been also. So as you can see, what we've got here. The 1B can't really, by itself, do what I'm wanting it to do. But I've come up with another plan as well. This here, this energy manipulator, I've got producing lava buckets, and I've got it connected to a fluid transposer that empties the bucket into this tank. Now, as you can see, there's nothing happening there. It's quiet. There's nothing occurring. That's because we've got plenty in there and we don't need any extra. But say we... Oh, look. I like it. I like this essence berry bush. Come here. Come to Papa. And it gives us 3 sometimes. Sometimes 2, sometimes 1. You eat the berry and it gives you experience. I love it. Anyway... If I go down to the power center, come on, down, 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 down. There we go. As you can see, everything is going hunky-dory here, including these things. They're producing their little power just to boost everything up. As you can see, this is our setup now. As you can see, I've got it all linked up with my favourite logistics pipes. And I'll basically tell you what happens. Right. everything starts with the B. And we'll go to Mr. B. And I'll show you the beginning of that room. Wrong level. Right, so we've got here. Oh, look at them. I like them. As you can see, we've got here. They're going backwards and forwards at the minute. I wonder why. Why is it going in and out? But as you can see, we've got here our demonic queen, and oh, it's finally decided to go in, and its connection to our network, which is via this face pipe set at 500. Now if we go back down, the honeycombs come in here, mess about a bit by saying, oh, they're going, that's why they're all wanting to go here for some unknown reason. Don't know why, but that could happen. They bounce about a bit, but they'll eventually find a way. So it comes in here and shoots over here and goes to here, which is set with two modules, a provider module and an item sync module, and the item sync module is set as the default route. That means that everything that comes into this little system here goes directly to this. Now as you can see, the only thing that's in there at the moment, there's the shimmering combs that's just come from our B, and it shoots up here and this goes directly to this centrifuge, which then sorts it all out, and it's got two items that produced. One is the phosphorus and the other, as you can see, is the red wax. The red wax isn't needed, so it shoots down here and is disposed of into this. This asks for the right, and this is a void chest and kills everything that goes into it. Here, that is a extractor module in there, and that extracts out everything that is made in here. That is the red wax and the phosphorus. Now then, what happens then? All shoots back to here, which is then requested from this module here, which is a supplier logistics pipe that asks for 1 cobblestone and 2 phosphorus. So that every now and again will ask for, and if this chest has got it, it will supply it. Where is the stone coming from? That's easy. This igneous extruder doesn't require power, and I've put 1 water in there and 1 lava in there, and it fills this chest up with 64. I've put a provider module and provider logistics pipe on here, which will, whenever this thing asks for, will send over 1 cobblestone. So as you can see, every now and again it'll everything will fly about. And as you can see, it's just about keeping pace. Now what I'd really like to do is put up on another B, but as a stopgap, and some people might say it's a little bit cheaty, what I can do is I can grab this glowstone, which is a byproduct of my B. We are using the B to produce lava. I go up to the energy manipulator. See, this thing was running a bit low, and I can shove that in there. It produces lava buckets, which will shoot over to that, empty, and then go round and round and round and out. As you can see, lava's coming in from there, and lava will be coming in from there. And I think right now we are on 3.3. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. And I'm back, and I hope everybody's enjoyed that. Right, so as you can see, that is going around, and it'll use all those all that glowstone I've put in there to sort itself out. Now this over here. Now, if you remember, this was all linked up with redstone engines and etc. and move stuff about, but it was fairly limited. Basically, it was quite a limited thing. Now, this initial part starts in the quarry, which is over here. How's my suit? Not bad. I'll bounce down here. So it starts off at the quarry, as you can see over here. How is he doing? He's mining quite well now. I might as well have the experience while it's there. So how fell are you? Oh, he's nearly there actually. So he will, sooner rather than later, decide, hang on, I'm a bit full, I better go and empty myself. That sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Yeah. He's not taking a wait, he's going to convert right over here and jump into that, yeah. So how far are you, sir, from going? Not that far at all. So I've got to go back and sort marble out, because he is going to deposit marble, which I don't want him to do in our item chest. So he will carry on up there and he will go into that. That will then, it's got an extractor module in it which pulls everything out of that chest. As you can see, that's shot in there. So if I go back now, we go back to our system. As you can see, it will come in here, through this pipe here, down here, and this module here has a item sync module which is set to default route again. So what it will do is it will shoot in here and decide to deposit itself. As you can see, the marble that I put in is right there. But we don't want marble in there. We think, oh, here he is, he's deposited. So it's coming in. But we don't want marble. Marble, we can't do anything with. We want that deleting, so we tell it to go into that. And it should start sending any marble that comes into the system into there. So I'll put that bit in there, and that should get rid of that as it sees fit. So as you can see, it's depositing and it is going to fairly steady rate, and it's going up there. Now the cobblestone that you can now see coming through will also end up here, but we don't want that there. We want that over here, and as you can see, this request, this supplier is getting, so it shoots in here, goes in there, thinks, where do I need to go? Right, and it shoots off into this, which is producing more coal. As you can see, blump, 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 blump. But what about anything that's valuable, you're going to ask? Well, that goes into this system here, which at the moment is only one pipe, but it requests all the alloys etc. that I will need, which gets sucked down into this item hopper and processed via this extractor, which actually makes an awful lot of stuff from just a little bit. I love this. If I go on here, it will tell me what's wrong with this. It says that it's stuffed with iron flakes. There we go. It's processed it. It's working on iron at the minute. And what we got? Oh, it's all going with iron. As you can see, there's tons and tons of iron in the system at the minute. So basically, that is where we are up to. What's that going in? Limestone. Well, we're already getting rid of limestone, so we're all right there. Doing well. But we haven't crafted anything or done anything of any particular interest. Well, what my next project is, and I'm trying to get hold of some nickel, because I'm wanting to get the induction furnace going for industrial craft. Now, is that the old... Are they going to get processed? As you can see, that shot over to the other area. Oh, that, look, getting sorted. Very, very nice. I like it. Now, if we want this faster, I can upgrade that module so it can do stacks at a time. But at the minute, as you can see, it's doing quite well on its own. It's not. We should be okay. I don't think it should overfill that chest. It is processing it at a fairly steady rate. Maybe I will put it so it's a little faster. I might put Mark III in there. I don't know. For that, we're going to need diamond chipsets. And for that, we need to get a stack of that and some diamonds, which we haven't got lots of. So for that, I would put that in there and the diamonds in, and we would ask it to do diamonds after the there. So right, so we're basically progressing quite nicely. Oh yeah, and I made this thing as well, which is the force infuser. That's why, hence, I've got a force rod on me. I was interested in what it did. Now, according to this, we've got to we've got, oh, I can put some actually I can put some more liquid force in that. That, believe it or not, is from this. So let's see if I can, in fact, I'll grab the whole lot and put it in this. You basically put it there. It fills it up until it's full. As you can see, we've got 49 left. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do to get it with totally static on... Oh, it's not here. One down. Totally static on lava, so I'm not having to mess around with the glowstone. Is as you can see here, we've got the demonic species. Hang on, is it done? Oh, it's done. Fantastic. We're getting there. So if I put fast production out, oh, I could have done actually. We're going to have one bee that's already done, but we need another bee. And I noticed, I don't know whether you guys did, but I certainly did, at the... we better make sure I've got some room on me here. What we got on me that I don't need? The diamond for a start. Don't need the diamond, so diamond can go, fluid duct can go, that 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 can go. I think we're alright at the moment. Let's head to... Ooh. Bit of a thought. Change the flat one for a new one. And oh, here we go. Oh, it's dark. I'm full with nasties. Have I got my spell book? That's the fire. Dig dog. Burn baby. Don't know why this is doing this. You know, on the old... It's in the way of the turtle, I've noticed. Get out of the way.
I'm better at
got
starting.
it. Got it. Got it. Well, die. Oh, he's not gonna die. Hit him. Leave me alone with your dirty piece of meat. Right, so kill this spider. Go away. Well, I'm just going to zip over for a second, guys, and I'll talk to you in a sec. 1 minute. So, I have found a few bees over here, the rocky type, and I'm thinking of maybe breaking a piece of dirt and grabbing those other bees over there. If you notice, there is some bees there. Now, I've got to be a bit delicate here and get this right. I need to be sort of there. A bit too much. There. Whoa! Pro move. So, I can use this now to... Did I get him? Where's the other queen? There she is. So I've got a couple of queens now of Rocky, which I like. So I'm going to jump down here. Have a check of this chest. Which might be empty now. No, it's got a lot in it. I might, as I say, upgrade that module that's in there. It's a Mark II at the minute, so what would I do? First of all, let's go home. We should be alright, we should be. What's coming in here? Anything that shouldn't be? Gravel we could get to go there. That would be worthwhile. Put the gravel so that goes in there. Because it's a new setup, we've got some things that we need to sort out. Right, my Rocky Princess, what are we going to do with you? Well, one of you is going to be a busy princess, because I'm going to put you in here. You can do it when you B&Q it. Put that in there. But we need power for you. And I can do that too. The other one of you pipe. Do we have a pipe that is capable of delivering a charge? Yeah, we'll do you. I only actually need one of them. Put that back. The other one, as I was saying, gets manipulated, and we'll give her this fast production first, and we'll put her in there and let her stew away for a minute. So, hang on a minute, I've just got to beef somebody.
Oh, no! Ah!
There we go, I feel a lot better now, but I'm going to pause the video while I mop up the blood. And I'm back. Right, so I've noticed that we've only got 10 meat left, so I'm going to invest in some of this energy in getting my pork chops right, not pork chops, steak, and put this coal back. There we are. You can have my 10 pork chops that I had left. Oh yeah, so we've now got a big pile of steak, and this is looking very, very good. Very, very, very good. So I'm going to put the power on here. Now, Rockies have got quite a few brilliant. Where did I put it? Oh, you Burke beast, Burke. the other one. It's this one that we want powering up first. Thank you. Oh dear. 1 second, guys. Right, where was I? I was getting... Let's have a little look how the fellow is doing. I always seem to get a bit of lag as I'm coming through there. So, it's got the fast production on her now. And I want to turn her into a demonic. So let that one go. Let's have a look at the lava now. As you can see, it's going down. More berries. Thank you. Up to level 3. This is doing well. Oh, we've got earth in there that was going to need to go. So earth and tin I want to go, and yellow and the green. Right, so I hope I've still got enough stuff to do this. Right, so first thing, we've got green in there yet, and I'm going to need another one, aren't I, on you, which isn't that hard. Then I'm going to need you. I'm wanting the earth to go to you, so the earth will shoot into there now. And believe it or not, another ore has just appeared. Put that in there. A yellow. Silver ore. So I want the silver as well. I think this is doing alright. Whereabouts? We are, believe it or not, still on iron. But we are making a dent in this rather huge pile of ores. Let's get that. So we've got the silver coming in and that. So that should grab the last lot of that. Let's have a look. So I need to build another supplier pipe. Not that hard. Basically it's that with lapis on either side gets us the supplier. But I'm also going to need a gold, I think. So I'll grab that stack of gold pipe there, because I'm wanting it to come up like that. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Come back. Right, so I want... In fact, we'll go frontwards first. So I'm going to put that on there. And then this supplier can go there, and that will all link up. That gives me another 8 that I can void. Did I say green next? We got green on the bottom one? Yeah, we've got green. So I can put my green back. And it's the yellow that we haven't got. So that one into there and say we don't want the yellow anymore. There we go. Oh, but I want... Oh, don't turn them... Oh, help. Get back in there. I want this on infinity. There we are. Better. as you can see, aluminium. Can we do something with that aluminium, I wonder? So I grab the aluminium and this yellowite and this this, is it the same? They might be. Yeah, they are the same. Bauxite we can't do anything with yet. I'm half tempted to let this flint go as well. Yeah, we'll let the flint go because it all goes into power. So, have we got any more room on here, or do I need to start thinking about this? Oh, we've got plenty. So flint can go in there now. Put that flint in there. Now this, I want to have a look. What are its uses? Basically that and that. Smelting. It does have maceration. Yep, it will. Oh, hang on, did I see bauxite? Yes, I did. But that gives us, we don't want to use bauxite there, do we? Because I don't want it all being turned into aluminium. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, pardon the noise, in here we'll get it to do that. And the yellowite, let's have a look. Oh, and of course the uranium. So U for that. Yeah, nothing for... I don't think that can go through that yet. But because we've got this on there, I could take a separate end where it gets sent to, say, a pulverizer in a bit. We can do that mine shortly. But as it stands, we're alright with that. What about the uranium? Uses. Oh, I like that. The industrial grinder does nice. The universal macerator. Oh, and the rock crusher will give us that as well. Aha! But it will also go into the extractor. So we will send for the moment we will send that over here. And there it goes. Right, so let's see how little lady is performing as she turned into a... Yep, she's now a demonic, which is what we want, and she's fast production, which is another thing we want. So I'm going to take her and I'm going to grab another power. Don't want that. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And I'm going to put her... Where am I going up? It's up I want. And I'm going to put her... Actually, we might make a change here. I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to put you in there. And I'm going to put you, my little darling, in there. And I'm going to give you a partner. One of them. Oh, right. Maybe she requires... Let's have a look. Am I going to have to do the... I didn't think we'd have to put... She'd want hellish, but let's have a little look, see if she does. Because she is saying hostile environment. Let's have a look. Hellish and arid, right. She's got those traits, so we're gonna have to go down. Of course she's gonna have those traits, silly sod. No, she won't. No. She might not have. Right, have I got it? Is it in the synthesizer, polarizer? No, I do know. Right, we don't want this fast production and what I mean. We don't want that or that. So I can put that back, and I want the longer lifespan. Eventually, down 5. There was a. Where are we? Up 5. That's what I want. We'll give you, darling, the up 5 straight away, but there's the down 5 that I want on the temperature, which isn't even ready yet, so I need to fill that up in the synthesizer. There we are. Wow, look at how long we've been playing. We've been going at this for quite some time now, so I'm going to call this episode. I think we've done very, very well. Thanks for joining me on this little bit of a journey, and for letting me show you around the base as it is now. So what I will say is, from the Beast, it's TTFN. Bye bye for now. If you've enjoyed it, please, you know what to do. Press the like, press the subscription, and as I said, I have got some plans which it's going to be my birthday, well, it's probably when this goes up. So the one that I'm recording, I'm going to do something special for. Hopefully to build our base up a bit and get some more subscribers going. But basically, hopefully to also build this community up. So what I'm going to say, bye bye TTFN, bye bye for now. See ya.